Hi, everybody. How are you? How are you? I am awesome. Yeah, I am just hopping on here to say hello and do our daily Facebook, our daily Facebook. What do you call? The Daily Woo, of course, with the one and only Susie Woo. Wow. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, so I've got some fun thing. I always have fun things to share, right? You know what's going on in the world today. Are you aware of the new no, that ain't the right word. Couple things that were passed to protect our children. All of a sudden, out of the blue, as of March 31st, April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And uh, another one to do with uh, the words are sexual predator, even though those aren't what the words are. But two things were signed that April is National Awareness Month and Prevention Month for um, to protect our children. Wow. So there's a big ass reason for that. And when you find out what has been and what has been going on, um, you will probably be nauseous, but once it's over, but once you get past that, you will be angry and sad and upset and go through those phases. But just like when something horrible happens, and first is that shock, that initial shock and disbelief, and then the anger and acceptance and all those stages. It's going to happen, and it already began. So you may have seen some things out there about some triage areas being set up in Central Park. And this has to do with children. And I understand there's deformities and there's just bad things. And I had a dream a couple of nights ago that I shared. I think I showed it on my Facebook page. And I was like the ground, like I was looking up. I was not me, but I was as if I was the ground having eyes. And the hues I was seeing was like a monochrome purple. And I was seeing all of these kids just walking away from a central point. Tons and tons of kids. And they weren't like so packed that they were shoulder to shoulder. There was just all this big, big conglomerate of all of these kids. And there was one girl, this girl who was closest to my vision, and she was carrying a balloon. And the kids some of them were squinting at the sun because they hadn't seen the sun in a long time. And it was really quite remarkable. And I knew, when you get those, well, I don't know, I assume everybody's the same as me, but if you ever get like prophetic dreams, or if you get like really, really powerful dreams that that really meant something, well, that's what happens to me. And when I get them big ones, I usually write it down, I share, because ever since I was little, a lot of times the stuff that I would dream would later happen. In fact, I dreamt about the house that I'm living in now. But my mistake is I had told who is now my ex-husband about that house. I'm like, yeah, me and the kids were at this house. He's like, what do you mean? You're dreaming about a house and I'm not there? And then he beat me up. I was with a very abusive man for a long, long time. But be careful who you share information with, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, so there is some really, really big stuff at the top going on. It is for the better. And I just want to let you guys know that everything is happening like at the same time. So it's like the changing of the guard. Monumentous charges against people at the top. And this is our lifetime. We get to be here to witness it. How exciting that is. Very, very cool. Um, every time we always get the, so it's kind of, when that happens, it's like, okay, I'm here. I sure don't mind. I'm having a nice cup of cacao. Cheers. Mm. Ceremonial grade cacao. I guess I'll talk to you for a minute about that. Cacao is the raw bean that is used to make chocolate. It's before Nestle's gets a hold of it and pumps it up with sugar and cancer. So it's the raw cacao bean, and it is humanely harvested. It is uh, grown with like intentions and love and care, and the whole process of the growth and the soil and everything is like prayed over. So everything about it is like wow. So I mix it with raw unfiltered honey and a little bit of oat milk because it adds a little bit of creaminess, and then hot water, and then I put it in the little NutriBullet thing, and it mixes it all up, and it is deliciousness, and it is heart opening. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds you can get out there, and I've tried a whole bunch of different kinds, and some of it is rather pricey, but I love it. And if you're interested, I wasn't going to go there, but I have some that is like available for sale, and it's in my Etsy store, which happens to be Good for the Spirit. It's my Etsy store, and I have their great. Where is it? Oh, is it right in front of me? It is. It's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. Isn't it cute? So it's ceremonial grade cacao, and it's all there. So if you want, I you can either buy it like this, or I sell also a whole personal cacao ceremony kit where you'll get an abalone shell and some smudge, some frankincense and myrrh, and white sage, and Palo Santo. So I put that all in a nice blend, and I give it to you with the shell and your ceremonial grade cacao, and you can have your own little ceremony. And it's less than 20 bucks. I think it's 18 bucks. So if you're interested, I have, I think, 22 left. Okay, and then if you want one, well, you could message me if you want one, or you could just go to my Etsy shop and buy it there. It is good, number 4, good for the spirit on Etsy. So I have the little uh whatever you call it. I can't think of what this is called. Twine, the twine bow, or this lovely gold uh organza bow. And then inside are there's a package of honey, there's a little baggie with spices, and then there's the cacao discs. And you just add hot water and you mix it up, and it's delicious. You sip it and just connect. Like when I heat it up, I hold it up to my heart and I connect with it. I ask the cacao how it would like to work with me. I set my intentions and I open my heart, and you sip and you connect. Now you don't trip. It's not a drug per se, or period. It's not a drug. It's a whole food, and it's keto friendly and all of those other things. It's vegan, and everything is like friendly. It's very, very good for you. It is a vasodilator. It increases blood flow. It is a beautiful plant medicine. And you don't like, get all weird or any, you don't like hallucinate, or you don't get weird. All it does is it helps to center, ground you, open your heart. It's just beautiful. And you could do your meditation, set your intentions, and just settle into yourself and be. Yeah. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, I was going to order some of that from you. This is my reminder. Yeah, get it. Go ahead and get it. I will package it and take it straight to the post office tomorrow. All right, what else is new? Oh, I know what our crystal of the day is because I got some new energy pieces today. I want to share my newest skull. This is gray agate. Isn't it amazing? Look at that. So, so cool. It's zebra agate, gray zebra agate. Very soothing, grounding, although he is not the crystal of the day. Um, but it's so cool. I just wanted to share. Hi, guys. And then my other new energy piece is this. This is copper and two clear quartz crystals. And in the center, the crystal of the day is cinnabar. Maybe over here, cinnabar. So it's like cinnamon, but it's cinnabar. And I'm going to tell you all about cinnabar in a few minutes. And I got this off of a guy on Etsy, and these are wonderful energy pieces. So let's see what did I do with getting dark already. So that particular piece that I shared with you, he calls it love crystal. It has a positive effect of the that assists the spiritual alchemist, stimulating psychic transformation and manifestation of spiritual energy. Cinnabar enhances spiritual perception and facilitates development of shape-shifting abilities. Whoa, okay. Cinnabar helps to release unacknowledged negative emotions. Place your love crystal, oh, it's called love crystal, in a place that you can see on a regular basis. Okay, cool. It also can be used as a wand over the third eye and the 7 chakra points. All right, cool. So that's my wonderful new piece that I want to share with you. I'll bring it back where you can see it. I don't have a stand or anything there, but while I read to you about cinnabar, I'm afraid if I touch a key, I don't want to mess things up. Okay, cool, nothing got touched. All right, so I'm just going to put that there while I switch screens so I can read to you. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Minimize. Okay, so it's this crystal in the middle. Actually, let me turn on a light. Oh, cool. I don't know. Let me turn on another light. Hold on a second. Hey there. Look, I can't even tell. So it's like if you get hot red cinnamon candy, that's the color of this. But it doesn't look like it's very well. Darn it. I'd like you to be able to see it. Maybe oh, that helps a little bit. I'm trying. I'll get this stuff better for you guys, but it's like hot cinnamon candy. Those are the colors that are going through it. All right, turn that off. Okay. Um, oh yeah, so I was gonna read to you about cinnabar. And today this is from crystalsandjewelry.com. Let's see, cinnabar is widely known to bring good luck and abundance to the person using it. It is highly preferred by people who are hungry for wealth. Cinnabar stone has a deep connection with negotiation and commerce, which is why it can help you advance your professional life by negotiating a higher salary and dealing more smartly with your finances. This beautiful stone will also help you, become more thoughtful and compassionate and instill the desire to give back to the community in the form of social services such as volunteer work. It is ideal if you want to become a successful leader because it helps you to be more assertive without being overly aggressive or domineering. It helps recognize problems that prevent you from achieving success. These reasons make Cinnabar Stone a great option if you want to enhance your career prospects or are deciding to try new business ventures. It can help you realize the most significant of your dreams, give you the motivation to work on them, and bring prosperity to your life. Use the power of Cinnabar to remove any hurdles in your path of professional success and create ease in gaining money. The fact that Cinnabar is known commonly as a merchant's stone, so is green aventurine, which did I show you? I got a green aventurine. Oh, I showed you a picture of it yesterday, which I want to go get it. It speaks its ability to help you acquire and retain impressive wealth. With its vast array of health benefits, Cinnabar Stone has been used for many years to assist with physical ailments and illnesses. Cinnabar can boost your vitality and energy, which is often why it's used to increase physical power and to feel more energized. Not only that, but this powerful stone can also clear any blockages in your energy flow and balance your body. People suffering from blood diseases should consider the regular use of Cinnabar because of its ability to heal and purify the blood. Likewise, Cinnabar Stone can be your solution to diseases such as anemia and a low level of hemoglobin in the body. I don't like getting too deeply into health things there. Oh, it also says this stone can strengthen your immune system and ensure that common bacteria and diseases do not harm you. A Cinnabar stone can treat bacterial, fungal, and viral infections. Cinnabar stone is particularly beneficial while dealing with infections such as staph and strep. All right, enough of that. So again, that's from meanings.crystalsandjewelry.com. Thank you for that. Let's close that up. Sweet. So again, that's what this one is, Cinnabar. And then this whole item I found I forget, it's on Etsy. So it just came today and I just wanted to connect with it for a minute. You know, copper is a wonderful conductor of energy and we are electromagnetic beings. Don't forget that. Yeah, it does have a very beautiful feeling. So maybe we'll do a quick little connection with this and then we'll move into our cards, which I'm really called to do a dragon card. So we're going to do a dragon card draw shortly. Yeah, I can put this here if I accidentally don't touch any keys because I'm putting it on my keyboard. Ooh, and I even got it there without a glare. Yeah! Okay, so we are going to connect with the Cinnabar stone. And so they're showing me some blood stuff going on. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to purify our blood. I don't know yet if this is a guided meditation or what we're going to be doing here. But I am going to ask if you'd like to join us to just go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, and be present within your physical body. Okay, don't leave. Okay, bring your awareness into your body. Think of your blood. Okay, yep, I got it. So visualize, imagine, feel, notice your blood running through all your blood vessels, veins, and arteries. What is it? Blue, how does that go? Arteries away and veins bring it back to the heart. Yeah, that sounds right. The blue comes in, it adds oxygen, and the arteries take it away and nourish the body. Something like that. Anyways, we're bringing in, so this is already going on. I'm just going to try to narrate it as it's happening. Okay, so just breathe, and what's coming in, it's another crystal that I have nearby that I did not talk about. It's called galaxite. Okay, this is a root chakra. I think that might be a root chakra as well. But I feel that Cinnabar, yeah, it is. It's a root chakra stone. Oh, and it's also red. But what I'm getting is this It's a black energy, but it's not a negative energy. Okay, so just imagine this, it's not a black light. I really don't know how to describe this. And maybe I don't need to ask you to visualize it, but I would at least like to narrate it. So there's like this black lightning energy, fractals, that's coming down as you are focusing on your blood, your vessels, your arteries, your veins, your blood flow. Okay, and whatever is the areas of coagulation are coming to the surface. So wherever there's coagulation in your veins, arteries, we're bringing that forth. Okay, and then this black lightning energy is coming down. It's gonna can't like rescue it. It's gonna remove it. It's going to no, it's not exactly dissolving it. It is like light transferring it out of your physicality. Okay, so just allow this to take place. You're getting a blood cleanse. Okay, you can think about the cinnabar crystal. You could look at it, focus on it if your eyes are open. If not, you can think about it, envision it, and in come this here. This is Arcturian energy right now, and it's coming to take it away. Haha! You guys are funny. Okay, they're doing their work, so I'm just going to be silent while this occurs. They're in the hip area. Okay, and they're letting me know that there's pools of, like, we have varicose veins and pools of blood, and that's what varicose veins are, I think, or something like this. Okay, they're working through the legs. I can actually feel it. They're working through the legs, the upper thighs, the backs of the thighs, knees, tops of the knees, back of the calves, down from knee to foot, the heel of the foot, through the foot, up the spine, up both sides of the back, both sides of the spine, up into the neck, up into the skull, back to the neck, out both shoulders, down both arms, out the fingertips, down the front of the chest, swirling around the heart, and below the heart into the belly, down to the perineum, back up into the heart, and then it light transfers out. It's almost like we just kind of had it's like if somebody just dumped black sand on a white carpet and it all got vacuumed up. And then they tell me that's what CINNABAR does. So they wanted you to experience it as they did it. And then at the end, they said that's what CINNABAR does. So how cool is that? I'm like, neat, neat, cool. So did you experience that? Did you feel that? Did you get something out of that? Share with me in the comments if you felt something. Oops, there's something else going on in the ears right now. There's another, an additional energetic cleansing behind. It's in the head, in the outer ear, outside of the eardrum, and inside of the head, and then along the back. Okay, there's some cleansing. Don't listen to everything you hear, I'm being told. Don't believe everything. Don't believe everything. There's some mistruths, and you're gonna see it's gonna it's painful where you actually feel, oh, what is this? Um, we're all being called to mother the planet, to mother these children, to send our love to these tortured souls. And that as we do this, we're helping to breathe new life into our planet, give hope to these children, give a new life to these children. And by doing so, we're saving the entire planet. We're breathing new energies, new health, new wealth, new care, new, this nurturing feeling, this essence, this mother essence to the whole planet. And so, there's somebody who's saying, and I'm going to straighten you out. I don't know where that comes from. Okay. New dawn is arising, and you're going to see the light of day. Okay, that's all I got for that. They're showing me a sunrise, but the sun looks white. So just keep your heart open, and there is a global meditation, the 4/4 at I think it's 10:44, 10:45 p.m. Eastern time. I shared the link on my Facebook page, and it's a call for 1 million people, and it's only a short 20-minute meditation, so please be on it and follow whatever it is, but it has to do, I believe, with seeing a white pillar of light and sending healing. Yeah, that's what it is. I got it. And we're going to see the results of that outpouring of love planet-wise. And we have a lot of help from other beings and other star systems. So much help, so much help. And they've been here trying to help us, but we must ask. And when we don't ask, we're not going to get. So you can use this time, ask for your spirit guides, ask for guidance, ask for signs, let them know that you're ready for help and that you're happy to work with them. Be a clear channel for them if that's what you want. But as John Holland says, the price of sensitivity is sensitivity. So like for me, like my clairvoyance does not turn off. Now I understand it depends on who you talk to. Like some people say, like, make it be a knob and just turn it off and say, I don't want to do this now. But I have not, like, not now. Like now it's like on, always on. So if something comes in, so the way it feels like is that there's like this open jar. Like actually, if you ever go through the bank where they have that canister that you do your transactions, you put your check and the money back and forth, it feels like that in the vertical sense, and it's open. And spirit like puts all this stuff in there, and then when they're complete, they send it through this chute and it comes down into me. And then it's up to me to take that and share it with you guys. So that's kind of how this has been working lately. And it's been through dreams, through words, through pictures, through feelings, and all kinds of stuff. So it has not, but like I'm not tired, I'm not exhausted, I'm very well rested. So maybe once we get through the peak of this, maybe it won't always be on, but it's not a problem. Maybe you don't care about all that stuff. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the way. And I hope that you enjoyed our short little meditation blood cleansing there. So now we're going to do a card, and I really wanted to do a dragon card. So that's what we're going to do. By the way, the two cards we drew, oh no, the card I drew last night, I didn't do a live feed last night, but that's something else I want to talk about. Yesterday afternoon through today at about 2:35 p.m. Eastern, the moon in the sky went into what's called void, like void, V-O-I-D, void of course. And what that means is that the moon in the sky is not in any angles to any of the other planets going on. So it has nobody to talk to. You never want to make an agreement or a business deal or anything when the moon is void of course. And it only happens every now and then. Because if you do, it's going to fall through, it's going to blow up, it's going to not work, it's going to come back to bite you, it will fall apart. So never, ever, ever make a decision of any substance when the moon is void of course, because you're going to have to revisit it. It's not going to work out. So that was going from yesterday afternoon all night long. We had a hard time sleeping last night. I normally sleep like a rock, but once I hit the pillow, I couldn't fall asleep for the life of me. Now, granted, the one cat was like "Meow, meow," making all kinds of noise, and it was really annoying. But yeah, I had a real hard time falling asleep. Anyways, it went all the way until today at 2:35 p.m. Eastern, when the moon went into the sign of Leo. So now, woo! Leo, a Leo moon is optimistic. It brings a sense of humor, so hopefully you feel better. It helps alleviate writer's block. It stimulates your creative juices. So your creativity may have gotten a swift kick. Or if you want to get crafty and get your craft stuff out and just start creating stuff, or if you want to write or paint or draw or cook or garden, just whatever it is, creativity is super, super important. So today at 2:35, the moon went into Leo, and it'll stay there for 2.5 days, because that's what the moon does. It changes signs every 2.5 days. So moon in Leo, it's a time for happiness, joy, creativity. Spend time with your children, because it also rules children. So be with your children as much as you possibly can, and approach life with childlike wonder, childlike innocence. See the light, see the good, be optimistic. Lighten up, lighten your mood, let yourself laugh, let this joy energy wash over you for the next couple of days. Okay, and then in a couple of days, then you're going to be like, oh, I wonder if I'm doing it right. Because Virgo is always like second guessing itself and his perfectionism. You can't do anything wrong, okay? Everything is perfect as it is, as you are. You are perfect as you are. So no worries, okay? No worries. As long as you're of the light and you're generically overall a good person, you don't have anything to worry about. The highest frequency you can achieve is forgiveness. Forgiveness and compassion rank way up, way up, way up. So compassion and forgiveness, best place you can put yourself. Okay, yeah, so I did want to talk about that moon void. Of course, it's over, it's done. So moon's in Leo now. It's got its happy little conjunctions going on, a lot of stuff going on in the sky. Big deal going on this weekend. You know we're going to have a blackout, right? Where our cell phones are going to go down. Our internet is going to go, the World Wide Web is going to go offline for a little bit. A lot of sources are saying 3 days. Why did you just flash your lights? What are you doing? Are you just saying that you can see me? I don't know. Or maybe do I need to close my curtains? Anyways. So yeah, a lot of high-ranking sources are saying there's going to be 3 days that the internet and cellular service will not be accessible. So please don't panic. Know that the right things are happening for the right reasons. This is a time to go in. So honor that and stay home and stay safe. Okay. All right. So in alignment with all of the things that we just talked about and CINNABAR, our crystal of the day, I'm going to ask for the appropriate dragon card, and this is one of my favorites. It's the Dragon Oracle deck from Diana Cooper. She's like an expert on dragons. And this is my Star Magic shirt, because I am a certified, accredited Star Magic facilitator, Star Magic healing facilitator, levels 1 and 2. And it's the best thing I've ever done. It changed my life, and that has helped me to change other people's lives and do healings that cause people to no longer need surgery. And this happens around the world. You do not need to physically be in the same space. This helps clear anxiety, depression, physical problems, mental, emotional problems. It's the most powerful stuff out there that I'm aware of. I do have my Reiki certs, but it wasn't enough for me. And if you can't tell, I am kind of an over-the-top kind of a person. And Star Magic is like a billion times the bandwidth of Reiki. So Reiki uses the Earth's magnetic field, and Star Magic uses the Earth's magnetic field and the cosmos electromagnetic field. And so we kind of blend them, and we work with ascended masters and dragons and other beings, and it is super mega awesome, wonderful. And then I also started working with Gene Eng, and he uses something that he calls the Arcturian healing method, and that's who helped us today. And it's bam, it's like really fast and very powerful, super clear. So that's who I feel have been channeling with through me lately, which has been, and I've been asking for it. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to get in front of people and share positive messages to help comfort and be a beacon of light for whoever's resonated, to help diffuse the confusion and the fear, and help you to understand what's going on, where everything's at, and know that you're safe and you're okay. All right, so on to our dragon card. I'm being told I did good. It's so cool. You know, Spirit has a sense of humor. It's not all like, oh, serious. No, it's not. It's not. It's so cool. All right, I have no room to spread these cards out. So let me just push my, not knock anything over. I don't know if you can see if I do that. And I kind of hope I don't get the fire dragon, because I've drawn that one a couple of times. But I've learned how to trust. You have to learn how to trust. It's the biggest block to tapping into our own intuition is thinking. When you think, it all like goes away. It's the very subtle periphery that is just barely there. That's what you have to learn how to listen to. That's how this stuff works. Very, very subtle. Okay, what card do we need for tonight? Over here is right here. Ooh, it's the Earth Dragon. Oh, come on. This is so hard to do. There we go. The Earth Dragon. Isn't that cool? Okay, and I probably have to turn a light on. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Awesome. So let me get Diana Cooper's book, and I will read her interpretation. Well, no, she's the author, so I will read as best as I can get. Okay, so Earth Dragon. Earth Dragon. What is today? Thursday? I have clients tomorrow, but I will be doing another day of free readings. But it's, you know, I have to earn a living too, so I can't always do stuff for free. Okay, so let's. Although it is a lot of fun, I really, really enjoy doing it. Okay, Earth. He's the very first one. Wow. Earth Dragon clears your path. Yeah, I need a light. Light. Now you can use my phone. I always forget. Flashlight. Okay. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Okay. Fourth dimensional Earth Dragons are brown, the color of the soil. They love the planet and the land itself. It was these sturdy dragons who helped to build the original dragon lines that we now call ley lines. Cool. Part of their service work is to travel along them to clear them when asked to do so. When we send an instruction to the Earth Dragons to work with the ley lines, they can power away under the surface to clear any blockages. This impacts hugely on people and situations in the vicinity. Such a guidance. It is a time. Now this is for you. It is a time to clear unwanted energies that are preventing your life from moving forward. Some of these may be in the earth, under your home or office, or where you travel. Call on the earth dragons and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance with divine light. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and on your path. This card also suggests you may be called on to do planetary service work, as the earth dragons will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines you focus on. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. When you walk, oh my God. When you walk, think of the earth dragons and connect with them through the earth. Ask them to ground you in your vision, for this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice the progress you make. Wow. How cool is that? All right, thank you. Flashlight. Yeah, so there we go. Cool beans, we did it. All right, there you have it. What is today? It's Thursday. Oh no, it's Saturday. Every day is Saturday, right? This is Star Magic Healing. One heart, one love, one heart, one human family. Oops, wrong arm. StarMagicHealing.com is the website. Jerry Sargent is the man. I love him. And you can check out StarMagicHealing.com's website to learn more about that. Okay, I think I will close with that. Do we have any questions? Hello, Dejana. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dejana. All the way from South Africa. That's awesome. So I just found out that I have heritage in South Africa. Isn't that cool? Hi, Amanda. Hey, Rachel. Nick, why have I recently been visited? My legs were pulled out my bed and I felt the energy. I also had somebody shout at me. Let me close my curtains for a minute because it's getting real dark real fast. Who said that? Nick, was it? Yeah, Nick. Why have I recently been visited? My legs were pulled. Okay, so Nick, that could be because there might be something that you need to take action on. There might be something you need to take action on. My legs were pulled out, like removed. My legs were pulled out my bed, and I felt the energy. I also had somebody shout at me. It sounds like you're being called to action. There's something that you have to do that you're not taking action on. You might be sort of sitting on the sidelines about something. I guess I could take a little bit of Q&A. But yeah, we are being visited. Everyone's being visited right now, and the message is to not worry. Definitely don't panic. And that's also why, I'm letting you know that we're probably going to lose our phones and lose internet for a couple of days. It's nothing to worry about. It's a time to go in and pray, meditate, ask for guidance, and you will surely get it more now than ever before. If there's somebody shouting at you, is it because you have something that's unresolved? Are you shouting at yourself? Is there something that you're suppressing that you know you need to take action on? That's what it feels like. It feels like there's something that has to happen and you may be looking the other way, or you're somehow denying yourself of something. Yeah, I love talking about the moon. So you'll notice, like, you can even keep a calendar every 2.5 days. Like, it's easy. You could just Google and see what astrological sign is the moon in, and keep your own calendar so you know what you feel like. Like, oh my God, when the moon's in Gemini, I feel really bitchy, or I feel really funny, or whatever it is. And then you'll know, you can kind of anticipate how you'll be impacted when the moon goes through different phases. We do have a new, no, we don't. We've got a full moon next week. Then these next coming days are big. They're going to be very, very intense and big and powerful, and things are happening, things are moving. But guess what? Children are being rescued. And it's just so much wonderful stuff, so much light, that just this rainbow energy and white energy is just going to pour and wash over the entire planet. Please be on that meditation Saturday night. Okay, let's see. We're going to try to talk. Right, yeah. Do you have anything? Nancy Snyder, do you have anything for me? Um, yes, Nancy. So I'm seeing a whole deck of cards, and there's a whole bunch of cards that are going under the table. No, not under the table, under a door. So there's a door, you've got the cards, but a whole bunch of these cards are sliding underneath the door. So it feels like there's certain things that you're not being honest with yourself about. Um, it's not that you're not playing with a full deck. It is that it's not that you're being distracted. It's that there's certain things that you don't want to face or you don't want to look at right now. And that part of your psyche feels or is telling you that there's something you're trying to get away with. And I'm feeling very fidgety, antsy, like you're looking for things. You're putting your hands in all of your pockets, looking for something. You're fidgeting, looking for something. Okay, the something is inside. Whatever that is that you're looking for, you might feel that you're not ready and you're getting all jumbled looking for something. It's okay. You don't need to worry about anything that is physical, any talismans or tokens or trinkets or any of that stuff. It's okay. If something went missing, that's okay. Do not worry about it. And somebody just let me know that it's that's what you needed to hear. So let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you. And you have to be honest with yourself. Put all of your cards on the table, something else that they're asking me to say. And just be okay with where you're at, where you are, and just trust in the divine timing. I have known for your fact your energy healing modality works. I'm just amazed that I'm still not having back, hip, or knee pain just from your short root chakra session you did. That's so awesome. There's no better testimonial than that. And this was just from a Facebook Live. So I can do this for anybody here, anywhere on the planet. You don't need to be in the same physical spot. Oh, Nick answered. I never felt so much energy. My legs got pulled out. Wait a minute. My legs got pulled out. My bed like it was pulling energy. I was dreaming about something else and woke just to stop this. I feel something big is due, but don't know what. Okay, so I already answered that. Just pulled at the bottom. Yeah, I think a little bit it's kind of like wake up. You're being jerked to wake up and see certain realities that you may have turned a blind eye to before. You're welcome. Kathy Sue, I've had 3 visions. Any idea why? Okay, one of them is that something's being taken away and you're questioning, there's something that's being broadcast and you're questioning the integrity of it. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts because you know. That's the first thing. It feels like somebody is it's like if you're looking at a cross, somebody's trying to remove the cross and put a circle in front of you. It's like a circle. Um, I don't know what the relevance or significance of that is, but it's not my job to judge or interpret or critique it. I just have to give them information. So that's one thing. And also, Kathy Sue, you're on the verge of upgrading your frequency. They're showing, like I'm aware that at the core of the earth, we're shifting from an iron to diamond core frequency. And you are on the verge of that. So you are like getting ready to upgrade your energy. You have some rewards that you are being showered with or will be being showered with. I see you're like this, and showers, these diamond streams of light are coming down on you. You are being rewarded and thanked for your obedience is not exactly it. Your faith, your faith, your faith, your honesty and your truthfulness. And you are being thanked and you will be rewarded. And that's it. Okay. All right. Let me know if that resonates with you. Oh, you have, Nancy said, yes, I have been looking for something I can't find. Thank you. Gidget. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped somebody. Lizzie B. Can I get a reading? Um, you've got something going on in the back of the throat here and the neck. And there's something, somebody's lying to you. There's some kind of an opening, somebody that you expect to trust, or somebody who you expect to be, somebody who's at a certain level where they should be truthful is not being truthful. And this may have come into your awareness. It feels like there's almost like an eruption, or so that could also be some form of an ulcer or a skin ulcer or a throat ulcer. Something's going on in this area for you. It's not real comfortable, but it has to do with the shock of discovering something. And now you have to figure things out. So you have to do like your own investigation to like vet. Now you may have already done this. Something has like blown up where certain truths were now shown to you about people that were in positions that you thought were something that was trustworthy. Yeah, yeah. Does that resonate for you? Let me know in the comments. You're welcome. Did you? Okay. I am struggling with figuring out what direction to go next. Any guidance, please? Gidget. Okay, let's see. Gidget. What direction to go next in my guidance? It's something that has green. So I'm seeing a big green arrow and it's going towards the, not a sharp left, but up and to the left. So you're kind of going this way, and it's kind of go orangey yellow. That's not exactly it. So there, whatever it is that you're doing, it's kind of over. No, it's not. It's not exactly overlapping. It's something you're going on a certain path, and it's not the exact. It's not your calling. It's not your calling. It's kind of like how I was. I was working in IT, which has nothing to do with spirituality. You're doing this because it is a known thing for you. It is a comfort zone for you, but your calling, you feel it in your belly. There's this calling, there's this energy that you have, and it is kind of bubbling. It's almost like simmering, and it's trying to get your attention. It's like you know it. There's this truth that you have in the core of your being, and that you're doubting it because it is not a known something. So it's something that's going to take you out of your comfort zone. So when you say yes to that and you accept, it's going to be cool, but there's going to be a couple little stumbling blocks along the way. So it's not going to be smooth sailing right out of the gate. Hey, let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, and thank you. Michelle, is there a reason I feel like there's a lot of energy that runs through my feet and legs at night? It's anxiety. They get hot sometimes, but always pins and needles. So this is anxiety because so what's going on is that your body has no sense of time and space, and your brain is telling it. You feel that you're running in a million directions. So you're like, I have to run here, run here, run here, run here. And you go all the way around your whole, a 360. I got to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do that, and I have to do that. And your body is like, okay. You're running yourself thin. You're depleting your resources. And there's like, it's like restless leg syndrome. It's anxiety that is showing up in the body because you're thinking too much, and it's anxiety. You're thinking too much, and you're commanding things, and you're also trying to get things to go certain ways, and you could only do so much. So like they say, let go and let God. Rachel, anything you see for me? I don't know if this came up for you before, but I'm getting dice. Dice. Toss of the dice. So I'm getting a B, and they're saying spelling bee. So your knowledge is going to be tested. Make sure that you are very well researched and whatever it is that you need to present about. I'm getting a buzzing in my ear. I'm getting like some kind of a class or a school or something. There's wooden, so it's like an older kind of a classroom. There's a lot of wood in this room, and you're being called up. So whatever it is that you are saying, it's being called into question, the integrity, the fact checking. So make sure whatever it is that you're going to be presenting, make sure you've done all of your research before you present. Because the opposition is going to be trying to call you out, find loopholes, find things that you didn't plan for. So whatever it is that you're trying to do right now, make sure you learn up, down, in, out. Everything that you need to know before you go ahead and present. Let me know in the comments if that applies. Dawn says, I'm struggling with a big decision, not sure which way to go. And you're in the throat, it's like this big blockage is dissolving. It's like when they show in the commercials for laundry detergent, there's a stain, and then they put the laundry detergent or whatever it is, the stain, and they show the stain dissolving and blocking. That's what's going on in your throat, but in a 3D thing. So there's like this, it was like this long accumulating what turned into a big like rock. Well, it's dissolving now. And now it's almost like effervescent, and you're starting to learn, but when you think too much, it gets in the way, and then you start putting the sediment back again. Okay, so you got to stop thinking so much, and you have to come into your heart and release. There is your frequency is also trying to be upgraded, and you're getting in the way. You're blocking because you're worrying so much, and you're trying to control the outcome. You're blocking this particular frequency for this upgrade, and it's keeping you in a lower density, which we definitely don't want for you. So what is your way out or your way through this? Focus on that dissolving in the throat. Let it continue. You have to get out of your head, and you have to let the ego step aside. So one of the ways we can do that is by visualizing. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, right now I need some real help. I need some real insight. I need to use my intuition, which means getting my head out of the way. So I'm going to set the intention to allow spirit to talk to me. I'm going to take my ego, like see it. I'm going to take my ego and I'm going to set it aside. See that. And then when you set it aside, see yourself become an open and clear channel. And then just listen, receive, and then see what comes in. Okay, hopefully that helps. Let me know. Kathy Sue says showering was one of my visions. Thank you. That is so awesome. I love to be able to get the validation right on the same session here. Great. Okay. Glistening rain showers. Thank you. That's sweet. Done. Okay, what else do we have? You're not sure what my calling is. Okay, we did that one. You're welcome. It relates with what I wanted to bring in. Rachel says, awesome, great. Okay, there we go. That was wonderful and awesome, and I love doing this. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you to our crystal of the day, CINNABAR. And if you want your cacao, let me know. It either comes this way or with a smudge kit. It's on my Etsy store, or just message me. If I send it to you directly, then I don't have to pay Etsy 15, 20% or whatever it is. Just let me know. All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I have to come give you a hug. Oh, thank you. And I will see you tomorrow, unless we lose our internet. But keep the faith. Stay prayed up. Please join that meditation. It's on Facebook. You can Google it, Million Person Meditation, something like that. It's at nighttime, Saturday night, which is 4/4 Easter. Something monumentous of biblical proportions is going to happen. Look to the sky. What an exciting time it is to be alive, to be able to witness this stuff. Oh my God. And we can say, I was there. All right, everybody, I'm signing off for the evening. Thank you so much. Big love. And this has been Suzy. Woo! And if you want to order a healing or a reading session, go on my website, suzy-woo.com. You can order it right on there. I made it super, super easy, and then we just coordinate the time and date, and we make it happen. All right. That's it. Live a life that makes you want to say, woo! All right, guys. See you around. Bye-bye.